ciocia była za brzydka. Oj mama, ona jest niedobra. Ale ta ciocia była za brzydka. Oj mama, ona jest niedobra.
Pod jaworem musi dała, pod jaworem miło być. Ale o tym zapomniała, że ją mama będzie bić. Ale o tym zapomniała, że ją mama będzie bić. A na moście rośnie trawka, a pod mostem lilia. Która panna najładniejsza, to najprędzej powija. Która panna najładniejsza, to najprędzej powija. A, do tańca kumoter z kumocką na lewo. Hop, ha! Pod jaworem buzi dała, pod jaworem miło być. Ale o tym zapomniała, że ją mama będzie bić. Ale o tym zapomniała, że ją mama będzie bić. A na moście rośnie trawka, a pod mostem lilia. Która panna najładniejsza, to najprędzej powija. Która panna najładniejsza, to najprędzej powija.
I siostrowie, pijemy razem za ten czas. Nie zapomniem nigdy, jak wyszliśmy razem, jak duża rodzina była z nas. Raise your glass, my brother, raise your glass, my sister, drink a toast to all the memories. We will all remember when we were together, join me now as one big family. They brought us joy and laughter throughout the years. We had some fun together, shed many tears. Hold on to every moment, don't let it pass. We'll never know when it will be our last. Górę szklanki, bracie, górę szklanki, siostrowie, pijemy razem za ten czas. Nie zapomnę nigdy, jak wyszliśmy razem, jak duża rodzina była z nas. Raise your glass, my brother, raise your glass, my sister, drink a toast to all the memories. We will all remember when we were together, join me now as one big family.
kumosia, nie chcę pić, gniewa się, łocosi, kumosia, nie chcę pić, gniewa się, łocosi. A Józef kumoskę obłapił, za szyję przestała, się gniewać gorzołeckie pije, przestała, się gniewać gorzołeckie pije. Idź musi już ciku, motrowi nadstawia, gębusi już ciku, motrowi nadstawia, gębusi. Kumocze, coś ciebie zrobili kumoska, ścicała poście ją, łopili kumoska, ścicała poście ją, łopili.
Morning Madness.
Yeah, baby!
Wake up to the morning light. Tune into the show so bright. Kevin's voice will guide you right on Polka Radio tonight. News and weather coming through. All the hits just made for you. It's the Morning Madness Show. Feel the rhythm, feel the slow. Every tune you love to know on Polka Radio we glow.
Hey, are you ready for breakfast with the bastard? That's right. Yeah, it's Morning Madness. KK back live. That's right. We're back from the south, sunny southern Florida, and back up northeast. Not too bad, though. It's unseasonably warm, so I'll take it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the program, and if you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much for checking us out.
Start your day with joy and cheer. Songs to make the mood so clear. Dancing beats to hold you near on Polka Radio. We're here. News and weather coming through. All the hits just made for you. It's the Morning Madness Show. Feel the rhythm, feel the flow. Every tune you love to know on Polka Radio we glow.
Hey, we have a great show lined up for you today. We have a few live licks and music by many of your favorite artists. If it's not one of your favorite artists, listen anyway, because you know what? Hey, it's polka music. It's all good.
Here we go!
Oh, yeah, here we go. The Switch. They came from the Philadelphia area under the leadership of Greg Gusevich. One called Let's Get Married.
Rozem się chłopaków, choć 17 roku, nie będziesz ty nosił szabelka przy boku. Ja bym się ożenił, żebyś moją była, rzecz na pewno nie wie, czy by ze mną żyła. Pomoże szabelka przy boku. Proszę, że ty ze mną na bedliwkiem roku. Kiedy tak mnie prosisz, mi się popierdziemy. Pójdę do kościoła, przysięgi złożymy.
Germany, your favorite polka station on the web. You're listening to Polka Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to learn how to speak Polish, this is the song for you. If you want to speak Polish, well, that's a different story. I can't help you there. Here's one called Speak to Me, Scrubby and the Polkas for Children Players.
Now let's learn some Polish words, some things we say each day. But don't worry, we'll teach you exactly what to say. Words to say when you meet someone, phrases that can please. Phrases we're sure you can learn to memorize with ease. Dzień dobry, good morning, dobranoc, good night. Jak się masz? How are you? W porządku, alright. Bądź wesoł, keep smiling, ja robię, I do. To miło, it's lovely, dziękuję, thank you. You're doing just fine now, we're so proud of you. That was so good that we're sure you're ready to move on, to learn a few more phrases from this simple learning song. These next words are pleasant and can be said anywhere. Mostly though these words are used to tell someone you care. Jak kocham, I love you, twe oczy, your eyes. Na zawsze, forever, to pięknie, that's nice. Kochanie, my darling, ty jesteś, you are. Nim słońcem, my sunshine, ma gwiazda, my star. Now you're speaking Polish, how lucky you are.
How to speak Polish, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna have to listen to that song again. My Polish is not so great. Hey, especially for Ricky, we have something coming up for you.
It's a Polka Radio Live Leak.
Oh, baby mine.
A little bit of Lenny Gomulka, Oh Baby Mine. I gotta get a live cut of Gomulka. I'm looking for the appropriate one right now, but nevertheless, we'll bring you some a studio recording. I thought it was a live lick, but it's not. So, he got my face, I guess.
I get so lonely when I dream about you. Can't do without you. That's why I dream about you. If I could only put my arms around you, life would be so fair. If you were here, we two could hug and kiss and never tire. I'm on fire. You are my one desire. I get so lonely when I dream about you. Why can't you be there? Oh, baby, tossing and turning in my slumber. Oh, baby, holding you, it seems. Oh, baby, I give you kisses without number, but only in my dreams. Baby, I get so lonely when I dream about you. Can't do without you. That's why I dream about you. If I could only put my arms around you, life would be so fair.
about, Ricky, a little bit of live Gomolka right now. Better than dead Gomolka, I guess, right? Oh boy, it's going to be a long morning, folks. Here's one called Another Polka Rockin' Weekend. We are on the cusp of another Polka Rockin' Weekend here on Polka Radio. Oh, they don't make them like that anymore. Lenny Gomolka, Chicago Push, taking it back to 1988 live. A live look here on Morning Madness. I'll bring you some Happy Richie right now, a little bit of Happy Dick for you. And this is one called Tell Me Mary.
Powiedz mi, Maryś, czy mnie kochasz? Powiedz mi, Maryś, czy mnie kochasz? Jadem ja swoje i oj Bogu dzięki. Powiedz mi, Maryś, czy mnie kochasz? Jadem ja swoje i oj Bogu dzięki. Powiedz mi, Maryś, czy mnie kochasz? Kocham cię, Jasiu, mówię ci dziś. Kocham cię, Jasiu, mówię ci dziś. Dobrze, żeś powrócił, już nie będę smucił. Kocham cię, Jasiu, mówię ci dziś. Dobrze, żeś powrócił, już nie będę smucił. Kocham cię, Jasiu, mówię ci dziś. Ale Marysia moja taka będziem żyć oboje, tak jak w niebie. Gwiazdy mówiące się, Pan Bóg daje w sensie. Będziem żyć oboje, tak jak w niebie.
You can't escape a traffic jam. Know what else you can't escape? Seasonal allergies. And you might think you can avoid that coffee stain until... Oh, really? You can't escape a lot of things in life, but you can escape prediabetes. Prediabetes captures 1 in 3 adults. There are usually no signs of prediabetes. In fact, most people don't even know they have it. But with early diagnosis, you can change the outcome and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Take action by taking the 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. You might not be able to escape having this song stuck in your head, but you can escape prediabetes. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
The Native community is big for me. Makes me feel good to pass on our Rapo traditions. My kids love going up to the Sundance. I like to tell people the Sundance is about family. It's about the tribe. It's not just about the dancer. It's kind of like life. As a Sundancer, I'm just one spoke in the wheel. I need my family there. I need my role models. I need my people there, especially my children. You know, coming in that door, my family is ready to see me and they believe in me. Before, I'd never seen that from my people. But now when I walk in that door and I see those smiling faces and they're happy to see me, that's special. With my 4 kids, all I ask for them in Arapaho ways is health and happiness. Nothing more, nothing less.
Never stop being a dad. That's dedication. Find out more at fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Remember to support our sponsors here on Polka Radio. They help keep polka music alive.
Listening to the music that
this is Jimmy Sturr, and you're listening to Polka Radio.
Well, thank you, Jimmy, and always glad to play some of your music here on the show. This one called Forget Me Never. Forget Me Never. I'm the sarcastic bastard. You're having breakfast with the bastard this morning.
If I should go, forget me never. Please say that you'll remember me. I pray the dreams we shared together will shine light in your memory. Each time a star falls out of heaven, it leaves the sky a deeper blue. If I should go, forget me never, and don't forget my love for you, and don't forget my love for you. If I should go, forget me never. Please say that you'll remember me. I pray the dreams we shared together will shine light in your memory. Each time a star falls out of heaven, it leaves the sky a deeper blue. If I should go, forget me never, and don't forget my love for you, and don't forget my love for you.
Old world charm meets modern streaming. Polka Radio reimagined for today.
Make plans now to join the Blazonczyk family for the 51st annual Polka Fireworks at the Seven Springs Mountain Resort July 1st through the 4th. This year's entertainment will be featuring music by Lenny Gomulka and Chicago Push, The New Generation, Joe Zaleski and Dinah Brass, Seven, Crusade featuring Eddie Biegai, Ryan Joseph and All Access, Frankie Lishka and Blue Magic, Live It Up, and the Polka Family Band. And as always, you can expect fun and surprises for the Thursday afternoon pool party, this year's 42nd annual Litwin Concertina Jam, pool party hosted by Dinah Brass, volleyball and pickleball tournaments, and much more. Make your plans today to join us for the 51st annual Polka Fireworks at the Seven Springs Mountain Resort by calling the resort at 855-947-0438 and make sure to ask for the Polka Fireworks room rate. For more information, you can also go to our website, polkafireworks.com.
Yeah, here's a band that won't be appearing at Seven Springs. They only do limited performances now, but the Diatones, by special request for Ricky, he loves this version of Teresa's Polka, or Teresa's Polka. We'll send it out to Teresa Jenka, too. She might be listening this morning. One called Teresa's Polka. Hey, don't forget, join Steve and Teresa Janka tomorrow for Off the Hook, polka music from the 70s, 80s, 90s. Hey, we're going to bring you 2 in a row from the Dynatones right now. This time it's something called Stormy Clouds, another live lick.
We're kicking ass and taking names. This is Polka Radio, your source for polka music and entertainment on the World Wide Web.
Once again for Ricky, I know he loves this stuff, and I do too. You have to say polka music in my veins. I'm not going to play that one right now, but hey, it's flowing through the veins on this Thursday morning. Yeah.
Jak jest malec tam była, jak ci laleczki robił, jak ci laleczki robił, a ty se mnie bawiła. Jak ci laleczki robił, jak ci laleczki robił, a ty se mnie bawiła.
Yeah, Scrubby tickling those buttons and maybe something else too. Oh, live look there from the Dynatones, 2 in a row here on Morning Madness. You know, Morning Madness MM, so we have to bring you 2 songs in a row. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's Kevin Kurdziel logic for you here. Hey, it's Breakfast with the Bastard. It's Morning Madness, and you might want to say, Kevin, who's celebrating a birthday today? Well, Barbara Feldon from Get Smart. Remember that show? 93 years old today. Liza Minnelli, 80 years old today. Congratulations. Mitt Romney, that Republican loser, 79 years old today. James Taylor is 78. Jamie Alexander is 42. And reality TV personality Caitlin Lowell is 34. Back on this day in 1876, Alexander Graham Bell successfully spoke the first words on a telephone by calling for his assistance. Those words: Polka Radio, your source for polka music and entertainment on the World Wide Web. And then back in 2021, researchers said the world had likely reached peak twin, with more twin births than ever before. 1.6 million twins are born per year. Hey, today's also Alfred Hitchcock Day. Anybody that has cock in their name is always good. Alfred Hitchcock Day. Baked Scallops Day. So they should have made tomorrow Baked Scallops Day for Friday for those of you who abstain from meat during Lent. It's also Girl Scout Day. So make sure you stock up on your Girl Scout cookies. The deliveries are coming fast and furious now, ladies and gentlemen. It's also International Awareness Day for Avoidable Deaths. And I'll just leave it there. International School Meals Day. School meals suck pretty much. Milky Way Day. I don't know if that's the candy bar or reference to space. It's Plant a Flower Day. Might be a little too early in the Northeast. I'm just saying, plant a flower and it's going to die because of the frost. My balls get frost on them too, so you have to be careful. Working Moms Day. So for all the working moms, this day is dedicated for you. It's also World Day Against Cyber Censorship. And of course, we are very attuned to that here at Polka Radio. We do not want anybody censoring us here at Polka Radio. And it's also World Kidney Day. So there you have it. I remember kidneys. My father used to make kidney stew, and it stunk up the house because they say with kidneys, when you boil kidneys, you have to boil the piss out of them. And trust me, I think my father did just that. But, hey, those are some of the things that people who were born or grew up during the Depression ate, because they made sure that they used every part of an animal. And I may be grossing you some of you out right now as you're eating breakfast, but hey, it's the world that we used to live in, not the world anymore. And if you happen to be a person that maybe still makes kidney stew, send me an email. Morning Madness. I don't even know what my email address is. It's morningpolkas@protonmail.com. morningpolkas@protonmail.com. I'm still trying to wake up, ladies and gentlemen. I spent the last 2.5 days driving back from Florida, so still a little groggy. But, hey, we're doing pretty good. Glad to be back up north, although I still prefer to be in Florida. And as I jokingly say, I'm back at my summer home now.
Dzisiaj tak mnie gniewa ta przejucha Kaśka. Raz się spojrzy na mnie 3 razy na Jasia. Raz się spojrzy na mnie 3 razy na Jasia.
Hey, it's a medley right now from TBC, a little bit of Frankie Liszka. Yeah, you could take Frankie Liszka on a Thursday morning. Matter of fact, I could take Frankie Liszka anytime. A great band. I know that Ricky loves TBC. Yeah, they were a great band. We kind of miss them on the polka scene.
Dzisiaj tak mnie gniewa ta przejucha Kaśka. Raz się spojrzy na mnie 3 razy na Jasia. Raz się spojrzy na mnie 3 razy na Jasia. A ja też jej zrobię taką niespodziankę. Raz się spojrzy na nią 3 razy na Basię. Raz się spojrzy na nią 3 razy na Basię. I wanna live and love under the stars above. I wanna hold you close to my heart. You gave me life anew when I was sad and blue, and nothing's gonna keep us apart. I used to sing a song until you came along. I'm headed for the bright sunny day, and I'm telling you just what this love can do. I'm gonna live and love away. You are the one, you're the one in my heart. You're my sweetheart, my life's greatest thrill. You are the one in my heart, and I know that I love you and I always will. Tyś dla mnie wybrana, będziesz moja żona, pierścionek ci złoty dam. Tyś dla mnie wybrana, będziesz moja żona, ja ciebie bardzo kocham.
President Trump is here. Here we go.
Here's a little motorcycle humor this morning. Kevin, what's the difference between a Harley and a Hoover?
I don't know.
It's very simple. It's the position of the dirt bag.
President Trump, I don't know what I'm going to do with you. How a cowgirl says goodbye might cost them the beat.
At last chance Texaco, I'm thumbing through a worn-out road now, trying to decide which way to go. These empty miles and memories, they seem to linger on. She left me on this lost highway, wondering why and where she gone. That's how a cowgirl breaks a young man's heart. That's how my whole world slowly fell apart. With a cold and empty stare, as if I wasn't there. She didn't even stop to cry. That's how a cowgirl says goodbye. Called up her mama down in Abilene just to find out how she'd been. She said she'd stayed the night in San Antonio and spent some time with an old friend. With all the distance between us, I'm sure I never crossed her mind. And it may take all these roads I'm on just to leave it all behind. That's how a cowgirl breaks a young man's heart. That's how my whole world slowly fell apart. With a cold and empty stare, as if I wasn't there. She didn't even stop to cry. That's how a cowgirl says goodbye. That's how a cowgirl breaks a young man's heart. That's how my whole world slowly fell apart. With a cold and empty stare, as if I wasn't there. She didn't even stop to cry. That's how a cowgirl says goodbye.
Your weekend is calling, and it's officially ringing off the hook. It's time to trade the office chair for the dance floor. Steve and Teresa Zhenka are digging through the crates of albums for the ultimate polka classics from the 70s through the 90s. If it made you dance, they're playing it. It's the music that defined generations, served up fresh every single week. Feel that rhythm? That's the sound of Friday doing its thing. Off the Hook, the only place where the party never stops and the bellows never quit. Join Steve and Teresa Fridays from 4 to 6 p.m., the perfect happy hour soundtrack. Only on Polka Radio, the network where innovation is more than a word. Off the Hook, see you on the air Fridays from 4 to 6 p.m. Replays on Tuesdays at 4 p.m.
Yeah, Steve and Teresa, they invest a lot of money in their show. They have one of the best voiceover guys in the business.
Hello, poker friends. This is John Gura inviting you to join me along with Eddie Foreman, Robbie Piatkowski, Jack Beachley, Bob Friedrich, Chet Fiash, Richie Żebrowski, John Chaplik, Bob Wojtowicz, and other musicians for a Western Caribbean polka cruise.
But no Kevin Kurdziel.
Cruise Line's Epic Ship. December 6th to the 13th, 2026. We'll fly to Orlando and take the shuttle to Cape Canaveral to board the NCL Epic cruise liner. fantastic prices. Please check it out on our website, johngora.com. You'll find complete details and options for this epic cruise, December 6th to the 13th, 2026. Don't wait. Check it out, johngora.com. That's johngora.com.
Sail away with me.
I don't know. It always sounds, when I listen to that commercial, I think John Gouda is like multitasking during that ad. It sounds good, but it sounds like he's doing a bunch of different things. Hey, I'm going to send this out to Mike Yvonne. I believe he's listening this morning in Nanacoke, Pennsylvania. Bring you music right now from Matt Lewandowski and The Alliance. Another one with Frankie Lishka on the vocal. Frankie Lishka's taken over. We should just give him a show here. It's one called Sure Gonna Miss Her.
Sponsors here on Polka Radio. They help keep polka music alive.
Don't you wish your life came with a warning app?
Stop. That dog does not want to be petted.
Just a little heads up before something bad happens.
Move your coffee cup away from your computer.
Oh, no.
So you can have more control.
Stop. You're texting your boss by mistake.
Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Warning, the cap is loose on that ketchup.
Ugh. Don't wait. You have the power to change the outcome. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
My name is Ariel. When I arrived In the U.S., at 19, I struggled to find job opportunities without my high school diploma. My entire life changed when I took a chance and got my high school diploma at age 22. Everything I have, my education, my career, my marriage, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and my teachers. They were with me every step of the way, helping with my English and math, making sure I pushed through all the challenges.
Ariel, your success proves that what I'm doing as a teacher has real meaning.
It was an honor helping you achieve your greatness. Now you're helping others achieve theirs. It inspires me.
Education was the key that unlocked all my opportunities.
When you graduate, they graduate. Find free and supportive adult education centers near you at finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Alex Meixner from New Braunfels, Texas, and you're listening to the newest network in polkas, polkaradio.org.
Oh, thank you very much, Alex Meixner. Always glad to have you part of the network and the team here at Polka Radio. Hey, we're going to bring you a song right now, and I think this is politically correct. I'm going to send it out to all the lesbians listening today. I'm a lesbian too, I guess. It's called We Love the Girls Polka Medley, and here's something ironic. It's music from Dick Pillar.
Those Polish girls, summer, winter, spring, and fall. So here's a song for Helen, Martha, Barbara, Carol, and Amelia. Girls, we love you one and all.
Kind of like the cheap version of the Sweetheart medley. Sorry, Dick. They don't call me the sarcastic bastard for nothing, ladies and gentlemen. You get what you pay for. And no returns, not even after 30 days. it'll wake you up. When I read the celebrity birthdays today, I forgot to mention one notable polka musician. He's celebrating his birthday today.
I just wanna close my eyes and dream of the day when I see your face. I don't wanna hear the cries. I know you'll be there when I call your name. I just gotta find the key. I'm counting the days till I see your face. I couldn't stand the misery if you weren't there when I call your name.
Yeah, happy birthday, Tommy Wonderlick, celebrating his birthday today out there in Arizona. He's probably not listening yet. He's probably getting his balls tickled or something. But nevertheless, if he watches this on YouTube later, he'll know that we're thinking about him.
Down this road of time or two. It's been a while since we've talked, even longer since we've walked, and the pain hit like a train. Always knew that I was wrong. We've been apart for far too long. When I call your name, I just wanna close my eyes and dream of the day when I see your face. I don't wanna hear the cries. I know you'll be there when I call your name. I just gotta find the key. I'm counting the days till I see your face. I couldn't stand the misery if you weren't there when I call your name. Until today, I feel the same. I'm looking hard for something more. I want it like it was before. And for now, I wonder how I could have been so blind to push you out of my mind when I call your name. I just wanna close my eyes and dream of the day when I see your face. I don't wanna hear the cries, 'cause I know you'll be there when I call your name. I just gotta find the key, 'cause I'm counting the days till I see your face. I couldn't stand the misery if you weren't there when I call your name.
Yeah, the birthday boy, Tommy Wonderlick, When I Call Your Name, live from the Archives recording on Polka Radio. Hey, don't forget, coming up at 10 o'clock today, a replay of Sunday's Polka Jukebox Show with Steve Zelenik, right here on Polka Radio, your source for polka music and entertainment on the World Wide Web. I think now we should give you a live lick from the boys. The Frankie Lishka Hour continues.
We'll see you soon.
This one is called Standing by the Oak. Just don't let the oak tree fall on your head or when the branches crack off. Wouldn't be good. Hey, some live boys right there. One called Standing by the Oak. Good tune. I love that tune.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
Forget the coffee. We've got the concertina. You're locked into Morning Madness with Kevin Kurdziel.
Hey, locked and loaded, baby. We're just about at the top of the hour. So if you are trying to get to work, ladies and gentlemen, and you're supposed to be at 8 o'clock, right after this song, we're going to help you out a little bit. I bet you already know who this is. A live lick of Marion Lesh and the White Eagles, one called Young Years. And if I could go back, ladies and gentlemen.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We are Polka Radio.
Are you one of those people like me who loves biscuits and gravy for breakfast? It has to be the white gravy, though. Sometimes you got to be careful with that white gravy, though. I will say that. Get it on your shirt and people look at you funny. As long as it's not near your pants, you're okay. Hey, we got Lou Douglas in with the news. Stick around.
Good morning. Here is what's happening this morning. Oil prices are surging. Brent crude has jumped above $100 per barrel following a series of Iranian attacks on shipping and energy infrastructure in the Persian Gulf. American and Israeli forces have continued strikes inside Iran as the conflict enters its 13th day. Reports indicate significant casualties and humanitarian concerns in Iran and Lebanon, with over 1,300 deaths reported by Tehran. A container ship was hit off the coast of Dubai this morning, and several financial institutions in the UAE have moved to remote work or limited operations due to security threats. The Trump administration has announced the release of oil from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve to stabilize markets. Meanwhile, the U.S. Embassy in Riyadh has directed employees to shelter in place. Honda's EV pivot. Honda announced it is canceling the development of 3 electric vehicle models planned for North America. The company cited a major policy change in the U.S. that has slowed EV market expansion and recent tariff impacts on gasoline hybrid models. Trade investigations. The White House is launching 2 new trade investigations into industrial overcapacity in 16 countries, including China's automotive sector, which could lead to fresh tariffs. NASDAQ debut. The Japanese payment giant PayPay is expected to begin trading on the NASDAQ today under the symbol PAPE. New polling indicates that roughly 1/3 of Americans are skipping meals or other necessities to afford rising healthcare costs. While cases are slowing in Arizona and South Carolina, Utah is seeing a significant spike, with cases now exceeding 400. That's it for now. Kevin, it's all yours.
Your favorite songs, your favorite artists. This is Polka Radio.
Thank you very much, Lou Douglas Jr. with the news. You know why people are skipping meals? Because they're going to buy us a coffee. Music right now from Eddie Blazonczyk's Versatones, Mountaineer Music. Love this tune as well. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget you can catch me Sunday mornings, Coffee with Kevin, 10 a.m. I hope to be live this week, so something to mark on your calendar or be warned, either one.
Idące dziewczyny na łoku wybiją. Kuracka muzyka to uczas świata. Jedyną growali miały pilata. Jeśli jak sędzi nie chce wiosny w lecie, wesoławi miło na całym świecie. Senior złotych 100 000. Żurawych dociska nie maciłby więcej. Kupiłbym se karczmę, muzyczka wygrawa. A zbyt się bawił do białego rana. Kuracka muzyka to uczas świata. Jedną growali biały pirata. Jeśli jak sędzi nie chce wiosny w lecie, wesoławi miło na całym świecie.
Hey, you have your web browser locked and loaded to Polka Radio. A little bit of live Blazonczyk in the background. Mountaineer Music. Hey, you can send this one out to your spouse. It's called I Love You Because, but you add the words in there. I love you because you're going to buy me something off of the Polka Radio merch store. Check it out today, polkaradio.org, and click on the tab for merch.
I love you because you understand me. Every little thing I try to do. You're always there to lend a helping hand, dear. I love you most of all because you're you.
Yeah, right.
No matter what the world may say about me, I know your love will always see me through. I love you for the way you never doubt me. I love you most of all because you're you. I love you because you understand me. Every little thing I try to do. You're always there to lend a helping hand, dear. I love you most of all because you're you. No matter what the world may say about me, because you're you.
Music from Henny and the Versajays. That one called I Love You Because. This is Polka Radio, and you're having breakfast with the bastard, Kevin Kurdziel, Morning Madness. Hey, there you have it, folks. Something from Henny and the Versajays. I love you because it's a Thursday morning here on Polka Radio. It's Morning Madness. I hope you're having a great day so far. Ladies and gentlemen, the week is coming to an end. We have one more day after today, so make sure you make the most of today. Make it the best day possible. Put a smile on your face and let everybody know that you started off your day by listening to Polka Radio. Now, if you are in the car right now and you should have been at work about 15 minutes ago because you're supposed to start at 8 o'clock, but you're sitting in a lot of traffic, this is what I want you to do. Roll all your windows down. If you have a sunroof, open that bad boy up. And I always say roll the windows down. It's a dated term, but you know what I mean. Just put the windows down, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna get into semantics here, but here we go. Put your windows down, and we're gonna add something today. Start flashing your high beams really fast, and see if people move out of your way. Well, hopefully that worked, ladies and gentlemen, and maybe you're now riding on the shoulder and somebody thinks that you're a big, important person, a VIP. Well, you know what? You are a VIP because you listen to Polka Radio. Hey, how about some crazy news right now from Kara Kingsley?
Ever walk into a room and forgot why you went in there? Psychologists from the University of Notre Dame once attempted to study the doorway effect, and they theorized that the brain compartmentalizes much more than we perhaps realize. Here's the thought. Maybe the plan was to grab your earbuds in the bedroom so you can listen to Polka Radio while doing the dishes in the kitchen. But by the time you make it to the bedroom, that plan is long forgotten, left behind by the dirty dishes. What happened in the kitchen stays in the kitchen, in a sense. Kevin here is one of those stupid criminal stories. In Poland, an arsonist inadvertently dialed the local fire chief instead of his friend to brag of setting a fire. What are the chances of that? Now, Kevin, don't get excited about this, because it's making a real stink. 6 years ago around this time, we were still trying to understand COVID-19. One question that got a lot of buzz was, do farts spread the virus? This was asked on a social media site in China, so the Beijing Center for Disease Control and Prevention decided to answer. Their response: pants work just fine to cut off novel coronavirus transmission in farts. The Beijing CDC said it had done its homework before answering, and they cited a fart experiment carried out by Karl Kruselnicki and Luke Tennant a couple of years earlier. The conclusion then was that pants can effectively screen out germs. That is to say, as long as everyone is wearing their pants, there is no need to be worried that passing gas would cause a microbiological contamination risk. On that note, my friend, I am tossing it back to you.
Where heritage meets harmony, your favorite polka station on the web. You're listening to Polka Radio.
This is the Chef of Love, Chef Jannard, TV host and restaurateur. My grandparents harvested their land to sell food and share this overflowing bounty with our community. Grandma said, for every yam we pick, we give one away. In the world they cultivated, I love preparing and eating dinner with my family on Sundays. When our resources changed, food assistance programs sustained us. They gave me fuel to start my first culinary business at 16 years old, and inspiration to donate the extra food in my community. Through my life, I've developed an appetite to work with others to ensure everyone has access to the nutritious food we need to thrive. Together we can help end hunger. Come on, join the movement with Feeding America by volunteering, donating, and advocating. Learn more at feedingamerica.org/act now.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
You can't escape a traffic jam. Know what else you can't escape? Seasonal allergies. And you might think you can avoid that coffee stain until Oh, really? You can't escape a lot of things in life, but you can escape prediabetes. Prediabetes captures 1 in 3 adults. There are usually no signs of prediabetes. In fact, most people don't even know they have it. But with early diagnosis, you can change the outcome and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Take action by taking the 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. You might not be able to escape having this song stuck in your head, but you can escape prediabetes. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
Kevin Kurdziel, he has a face for radio.
We'll bring you some music from Chicago right now. Back in the day, Downtown Sound. This is something titled Walking with Mary. A song I would consider a polka classic for you.
This one called Walking with Mary, Haji Manya. Thank you very much. Waltz time right now for you. We're going to do...
I love this song mostly because of the title. It's called Your Mother. Hey, we're going to send out to you. Yeah, it's you, Your Mother. One called Your Mother Obedic, Jerry Darlock in the Touch.
When we met, your mother tried to tell you that a mom like me did not deserve you. Then she said, you better find another. Why don't you go back to your mother? Amazing. Your mama said that I was just a gypsy, chasing girls and always getting tipsy. She compared me to your worthless brother. Why don't you go back to your mother? For 20 years I tried my best to please you. Gave you all I had, yet you made me blue. Now it's time for me to find another. Why don't you go back to your mother? When we met, your mother tried to tell you that a bum like me did not deserve you. And she said you better find another. Why don't you go back to your mother? Your mama.
Get ready to raise your glass and set sail for the ultimate polka party at sea. Join us May 9th through the 16th, 2027 for the Polka Brews Cruise to the Mediterranean. We're sailing the beautiful Norwegian epic, departing from Rome for an incredible journey through the Amalfi Coast, Sicily, the French Riviera, and beautiful Barcelona, Spain. And who's bringing the party? It's yours truly, Jimmy Weber and the Sound Celebration Band, playing live on board for an unforgettable week of music and dancing. Best of all, your package is truly all-inclusive, featuring an unlimited open bar, specialty dining, prepaid gratuities, and Wi-Fi, world-class ports by day, polka parties by night. Cabins are filling fast, so don't miss the boat. Call Mary Rose today at Let's Have a Good Time Travel at 954-594-6883. That's 954-594-6883 or email info@polkabrewscruise.com. The Polka Brews Cruise 2027, where the beer is cold, the music is hot, and the Mediterranean has never sounded so good. Send your deposit today.
That's right, get that deposit in, ladies and gentlemen. May of 27, leaving from Rome. So last Saturday, I co-hosted Polka Saturday Night. Jimmy was taking the night off. Tara and I were talking about the upcoming Sounds reunion at the IPA Festival this year. We said that Vinny Bozzarelli was going. We didn't say he was playing. So, folks, when you're listening to the show, please clean the wax out of your ears, please.
I want someone to hug and call me honey.
Just have to clarify that because, then you get nasty emails.
I want to find myself a foolish girlfriend, a pretty girl whose heart is always true, and a girl who'll stay with me forever. I want to be loved but only by you. I want to be kissed but only by your lips, dear. 'Cause you're the only one who'll ever do. I want someone to hug and call me honey. I want to be loved but only by you. Jak jsem dziewczyny, co mnie będzie kochał, jak jsem, żeby ostatnio nie poznał. Tą dziewczyny joląc po godzinie, na zawsze ją będę ją kochał. Jak się bliskim niebo całowała, bo ja tylko ciebie tak kocham. Nie będę całe życie wesoły, aż na wieki ciebie sercu mam. I wanna be kissed but only by your lips, dear, 'cause you're the only one who'll ever do. I want someone to hug and call me honey. I wanna be loved, but only by you.
Sounds live. I wanna be. Well, it's time for me to get the hell out of here.
Today's hits, yesterday's classics. Your source for polka music and entertainment. This is Polka Radio.
This is Polka Radio, and I'm out of here, folks. We're gonna let Heavy Chicago take us out with Lenny Maynard, appropriately playing one called the Stradivarius Polka. I will be back tomorrow. Next week, it's going to be a little rough, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back teaching next week, so all of our morning shows will be pre-recorded. But as they say, those are the breaks of the game. Sometimes we just have to do what we got to do. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will be back with you tomorrow. And also, Sunday, 10 a.m., Coffee with Kevin. Thank you for joining me. If you want to watch a rebroadcast of this, check us out on Facebook, or not on Facebook, on YouTube, and you'll be able to catch a rebroadcast.